got you covered, my boy. Okay. Man, oh man, it's been a week. Well, no, it's been 2 weeks. A week? No, I can't remember. But welcome to episode 72 of Blerd Talk. We are back at it again. Jason, how you feeling up there? I got your cup. Fantastic. And as y'all can see, we got Ryan down there, but we got Bree back on the show because she had to get something off her chest. She got to get something off her chest. So before we let her get something off her chest real quick, and it's about the last episode. Well, she got to get some things off her chest. Ryan, I found something for you that you're going to like. I know that you are a James Gunn fan. James Gunn has found its Jonathan Kent.
I saw.
So
and Martha.
So I'm pretty excited about that. The Snyderverse, and the Snyderverse, oh my gosh, the James Gunn verse looks like it's coming along. I also saw, what was I looking? Oh, Shang-Chi 2. Everybody was like, oh, I don't know if it's happening. But Sim Yu, the guy who plays Shang-Chi, he just said, on trends, it's happening. That's what he said. He didn't say nothing else but like it's happening. Jason, so we're getting Shang-Chi 2, just don't know when. So I'm crossing my fingers about that.
I'm not doing that because Shang-Chi's a bad movie. I'm doing it because
oh my gosh,
your original review of Shang-Chi. That's why I'm laughing.
I remember that. I said it was the best movie in the MCU, but I was a little hype right now.
A little hype.
Scary Movie's getting a remake. The whole the Scary Movie franchise.
No.
Yes.
They should be ashamed.
Yes. Yeah, it's getting a franchise. I said that's got to be. Now, I don't know if Jason, Ryan, you may not know this, but Jason, did you ever read The Last Ronin, the Ninja Turtles story?
I know about it, but
if y'all don't know about The Last Ronin, what it is, it's what's good, Style? You good to see you? Courtney, what it do? So it doesn't really give it away, but it's truly a comic that you got to read. Basically, all the Ninja Turtles and Splinter die except Michelangelo. Except Michelangelo. And they died different ways, and the comic book is split into that. So, like, first it talks about, like, I think, like, one of the best ones was Donatello and Splinter, I think. They go out like some G's. But if you haven't read that, but apparently they're making a movie out of that, and it's going to be rated R.
Nickelodeon, my breath.
Jason, I'm the same way. I'm holding my breath because it says it's a live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, besides the first Ninja Turtles and Secret of the Ooze, I'm tossing my hands to the rest.
I agree.
And the first one is way better. The first Ninja Turtles.
The Leo versus Ralph one, that was decent.
The TMNT one. Yep, that one was decent. You're right.
But the rest of them, including the newer 2022,
the cartoon,
2023 version, whatever, that included, all trash. All trash. Michael Bay, we ain't going to talk about JoJo.
We never going to talk about that one. Straight disrespect.
I never even watched neither one of them, by the way.
Straight disrespect to the Turtles franchise.
I'll stand with the majority on that one.
Man, so I want Bree to talk about this because, well, actually, both of them can go. The last show we talked about Godzilla versus Kong. Well, no, hold on. Oh, well, she about to. Okay, so the last episode we talked about Godzilla versus Kong. Okay, I had said it's probably the best movie in the MonsterVerse. That it was better than the first Godzilla versus Kong. I thought it was better than that. Jason basically was like, I'd rather take my balls and slam them in the car door. That was terrible.
Now to be fair, I don't think I said it was better than the first Godzilla Kong.
Yeah, I just
said it was not.
You said it was not good.
Only because you took the route you took with it. This is like watching. I told you. I went in there with the mindset of like, if I'm watching Fast and the Furious, I know what I'm getting from Fast and the Furious. No disrespect to Fast and the Furious. You're going there for one reason and one reason only. And the Godzilla versus Kong to me is on that same level. But what triggered me was your review. I knew you was gonna give it a good score, but I was hoping. I knew you was gonna give it a good score. I was like, he's gonna give it a good score.
Yep.
But in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna give it a good score based on the fact that I know that it is basic and just meant to be entertaining, and that's it. But you triggered me, and you made me go at the movie like it was supposed to win an Oscar.
Now,
so I'm standing on that.
It's definitely not Oscar worthy, but I truly enjoyed it. And Bree, I'm about to let you get into it because I can see you burning. I can see you. But it was funny because Ryan, we have a text group. We have a Blerd Talk text group. Ryan saw the movie and he immediately texted the group and he was like, I don't know what you're talking about, Jason. I just seen the movie. It was like great. Ryan actually went to go see it twice. He went to go see it twice.
You saw it twice? I didn't know you saw it twice.
Did you see it twice, Ryan?
First time in the theaters. Second time.
By other means.
Appreciate it, brother.
Say less.
I thought it was good. I loved it. Bree, go ahead and give your opinion because you seen it. You already know me. Go ahead and let me know what you thought about it.
Okay. Well, hold on. We gotta swap out chairs.
Take your time.
Oh my
God. I can't believe y'all.
Hey, Jason. That's how much I love the movie.
Oh my God.
I was about to get me and Bree matching Godzilla X Kong shirts from Amazon and wear that jump.
God. Wow. Okay.
Javon agrees with you, JC. He over here like, nah, bro, nah.
Yeah, nah.
That movie was hard. Y'all tripping. Well, Jason's tripping.
Yo, this is wild.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it to his at the Bree. Let her
go first.
And then she won't pass it back yet.
Okay, got you. All right, track it. She like this.
Okay, what's up, y'all? All right. So, like Josh said, we watched the movie twice. Right after we watched it, the first time we immediately went to y'all reviews, and I would definitely say, let me start with my score first. Out of 5, just like how y'all did it, out of 5, I will give it a solid 4. Now, when I first watched it, I was at 5 out of 5. I was like, that's a good, feel-good movie.
Facts!
But it dropped because of Jason's realistic comment. Because I could see all of it. When he made the comment of, I could watch the whole movie on mute and know exactly what's happening, I felt that. Okay. Every bit of it. Because even when I was half asleep, I was falling asleep the second time we watched it. Oh, okay. I was falling asleep. But I was still looking at it. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, okay, I already know what's about to happen. But when Jason made that comment of the mom being in the cave, like, how would you know exactly what's happening? There was no words there, nor nothing. And that's when I was like, yup, you getting a 4. You're getting a 4 because the second time I was zooming in, I was like, I don't see not near one English word, no nothing. Because how do you, out of pictures, just know that's the Scar King, and you have never even seen the Scar King. So it just made so much sense. Hold on, I'm still talking. I got this. That right there, that significant scene right there was just like, oh yeah, come on now. maybe the child has some type of connection, but baby girl on mute. She told you that? Like, come on, you can't even use her as text-based evidence. Like, how did you just use pictures?
Oh my
We
God.
could have wrote it. We could have wrote it.
Exactly. I'm like, you know what Godzilla and Kong look like, but you could have said that's one of Kong's cousins or something. How you know that is specific orangutan's name is Scar King? Okay, like it was just that scene right there. It's just that took the cake for me, and it just dropped down to 4 immediately.
Okay.
Now it almost dropped down to 3. Jason, it almost dropped down to 3. It did because what was it? I was like I didn't like the whole slavery scene. I was like, dang, they really do look like they on crack. I was like, dang, what is happening? They going through the struggle.
And
like
a few of them, how they were standing, I was like, what are they trying to say, bro?
Yeah, like why?
Scott King came out there.
Why
said,
the whole family?
Scott King better chill out with that stand, bro. I seen a couple. I'm gonna be quiet.
It just
I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that when they came.
No, for real. I was like, okay, I don't. It sounded like this. It just seemed like it was an underhanded message in there.
And when Suko did this a couple times, was he saying what's up? Was he saying? I don't know. I was like, hey, all right, chill out. Y'all better chill out. Y'all better chill out.
He kicked the other 8 in the lava. I was like, all right, you doing too much.
Oh yeah.
And then he had this little. Now I will say, Scar King, total punk, like just straight up punk. You was whack, bro. Damn. You have to use a Titan to do your dirty work, bro. You a punk because Kong was giving him the business. Now, if he didn't have that little whip thing, of course he ain't know like my hand, but no,
that makes sense. Kong, I rock with that.
Oh, whoop him.
Yeah,
and that's exactly why. Yeah, especially. You knew that because that's why all those other people like that first original try to jump him. They already knew, like, come on now, this man hulked up, old, built a body, and then you see this slinky old thing looking like, come on, bro, like, go sit down somewhere. You think you all that and then some because you got blue eyes that glow in the dark. Like, go sit down somewhere.
Oh, man. Oh,
but
God.
To go to Josh, when Josh was comment now, the funniest part of the whole movie is when he did pick up Baby Kong and start slinging him everywhere. I was like, dang. And I
said, man.
He swung him around like he was a whole Build-A-Bear.
Like he was nothing.
Dang.
Like he was nothing. I said, oh my God.
Dang.
Oh my God.
My Lord. Like, that was the funniest part. And then the setup scene with the baby. I was like, now.
The setup scene was like, he was like, yo, I'm about to catch Kong sleeping. I'm about to die. I'm about to catch Kong sleeping.
He was looking over the whole time like, I'm going to drink this water, but. Turned around. He threw that little axe and tripped up. I was like, that's what you get. And for a second there, I was like, oh, don't treat that baby like that. And then I had that moment, realistically, this man old.
So I had to tell people at work, y'all, stop taking it easy on that little Kong, on little gorilla. He smooth trying to get Kong killed. I said, I would have swung his ass around too. It was wild. But hey, it's funny because Javon, the same one who was like, he's mute. She's mute. He was like, nah, I'm not with Kong. He said it. He was like, no, Godzilla, Kong, no, New Empire, absolutely not. I'm like, yo, what is going on here?
It just wasn't.
I did have one question though, and if I was in the movie, I would have asked the mute girl this. How did you know that while y'all was in that ship, that the signal was coming over from that exact spot? Like, how did you know that? From you just like going through the little dip thing, and then it dropped for a second,
Wasn't it like a radar or something that they saw that the signal was coming from?
No, they didn't know where the signal was coming from, but she had let her mom know it was coming from over there and signed to her. And I was just like, how'd you know that? You ain't never been there before.
No.
How you know?
She has been in the Hollow Earth before.
Okay, yeah.
But like you said, I don't know. She could have known like the signal, but she's definitely been in the Hollow Earth before.
And then I was like, okay, because when we saw that red claw thing, and it was all towed up, and it was like proof of life already being there. I was just like, okay, yeah, they did, but how y'all didn't know like that they were like invaded or some type of sort? Like, how did y'all not know that? Y'all just lost contact of the people who was there the whole time. And
then I kind of had to think like. Nobody looking at the security camera. Nobody looking at the security camera. That was the point of it. Why was nobody looking at the security camera? So okay, but overall, you're saying a 4.5.
No, I say 4. He say 4.5.
Okay, did you see 4. Godzilla versus Kong?
Yes.
Do you think it's better than Godzilla versus Kong?
Do I think it's better than Godzilla versus Kong?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a hard no. No. I don't think it's better than that. No.
Man.
Only because that point that Jason made. Like,
just from that point?
Yes. Yes. It's very expected. You can know what's gonna happen.
Ryan, like, yes, I do agree.
It was a good
Jason on
feel good movie. It was a good feel good movie. It was. I'm with you, love. I'm with you. But however, if it was just mute, I can know exactly what's happening.
You could do that with Godzilla versus Kong.
No, you could too. No. Yes, you could. You could do that with Godzilla versus Kong. Yes, you could. You could do that. I was just
interested. I was like, okay, get all that. Get to the fighting.
Did you see? Javon said 2.5 or 3 at best. Then he said, all right, finally, we pardon. It's not better than Godzilla versus Kong. Okay, so did you see any of the other Godzilla, not minus one, but did you see any of the rest of them?
On the 3rd.
So did you see?
But hey, Ryan, your views might change dramatically after watching -1.
He said your views might change drastically after watching
Godzilla. Yeah, -1.
-1. Yeah, it's going clear. It's clear. It's
-1 cleans everything up. -1 clean. -1 is the best Godzilla movie. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
I'll
be the judge of that.
All right, now Ryan, tell us what you thought.
All right, so because for the longest, and I think it was either you or Jason that sent that text with the MonsterVerse list, like from 1 to 5 or whatever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we watched most of them. Because for the longest, my number 1 was King of the Monsters, the one with King Ghidorah.
Yeah. That was my number 1. King of the Monsters was good.
You know what? And now I think about, I think I did. At first, I did say this new one was number 1. I still think I'm gonna do King of the Monsters, and then this is second. I know, Josh. I was thinking the same thing because see, even now, okay, it's a fight for that top. It's a fight because everything that we've been asking for was in this movie. Mm-hmm. Like different, like even when Suko set him up, that's Baby Khan's name.
That's his name.
His name is. Go ahead, Ryan.
That's his name?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
His name is Baby Khan.
Baby Khan. That's what I was calling him.
So even when he was setting King Kong up,
Build a Bear Kong.
Build a Bear Kong.
I like the introduction of all different like creatures and monsters. I'm like Hollow Earth is big. Yeah. So you can have multiple movies with Hollow Earth itself for real.
True.
Like you said, when basically, when Kong found the other species, he was not who team. Hold on, wait, I got you. I'm coming back.
Pointless.
I got you.
Pointless.
I got you. Oh Lord, I got you back.
Pointless.
Hey Josh, it's 2 on 2. It's 2 on 2.
You're gonna nest in it and just stay there and turn pink. But
Jason
barely didn't even do anything. Just the little Titan thing.
Okay,
that Star
so
King had.
I will say this.
Out. That's what you did.
I will say this. The whole turning pink thing. The only reason the creator of Godzilla, the creator said the only reason why he kind of turned him pink was because of Goku in Dragon Ball Z when he went Kaioken. So I get that, but Javon said the same thing. He was like, "What was the point of him sitting in the earth, or in meeting Tumu, whatever the dude's name, the monster was?" He was like, "There was no point of him sucking up the radiation."
It was no point. There was none. And then what made me so laugh even harder when I watched it the second time, and Jason said that comment, the person was like, he's just staying in there. I was like, yeah, pointless. He's just staying in there for no reason. Like, it's his home. You did all of that, and then at the ending scene, you were barely giving that daggone Titan the work. Barely.
Hey, look, even the king got to fall sometimes.
Right. But I will say this, and that's why I think I love the dynamic where me and Josh on the same page and Brianna and Jason on the same page, because y'all, both y'all think realistically, and that's dope. Yes. But in my brain, I'm like,
wait a minute, hold on. I'm kind of split. Like where the line is, I'm like there. I'm a realistic thinker, but I love a good feel good movie. So realistically, if things don't make sense, that's gonna knock down my score every time.
So I'm kind of with Ryan. I'm kind of with Ryan. I can kind of take things like, okay, I get where they was going. I understand, and I'll let it go.
I can take a dumb movie, but that was too dumb. Like that was excuse me, I almost say it. I almost said the wrong word. I apologize.
My teammate speaking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I almost said the wrong. I love dumb, pointless, easy to get movies. But that was too
easy.
Yeah, it was it was too glaring. I know this is gonna be basic, but dang, y'all giving me too much material.
Oh my.
That's why I bring up Fast and the Furious. Fast and the Furious. This bad guy's trying to get this special gadget. We're gonna go get it. Well, how are we gonna go get it? We're gonna disguise ourselves as other people and sneak in and do some technological stuff and get it. Okay, they do it. They get it. It's entertaining. Okay, cool. It was dumb, yes, but it made sense as opposed to fast traveling. Let me make sure I get this right. They land, walk through dangerous woods. Security guard get 8 within 30 seconds into the scene. Then they go through all of this deep earth, and when Kong get his arm jacked up, the guy fast travels through the woods without getting harmed by the same monsters that they were worried about at the beginning. Got to the jet, went and got the Nintendo Power Glove, and flew it back with no problems. But your man's got 8 the minute y'all touched down in the deep earth.
He already knew which way to go. He already knew which way to go.
I'm sorry.
This man said, I know how to fix his arm, and then he's flying the Nintendo glove right back. What facility did he get it from? Was it just
the facility that was
that got destroyed? That got destroyed.
Yeah.
He didn't go right. He didn't go back up. He got it from the one that got destroyed.
Yeah, you thought he went all the way back up, Jason?
He went through dangerous jungles when they first got to the first jump, and they were tiptoeing and worried about the wildlife. But this time, he fast traveled back to that spot.
Okay, hold on.
I got you. I'm past it. Look, so when we watched it again. We watched the second time. We had that in mind, but I remember they did park close a little bit. They didn't walk too far. It was a couple scenes before it came back to the ship where he was coming back. So I can see that. I can see it, man. I hear your point, Jason.
There was 2 times when they were in the ship when the girl had pointed out that the signal had came from over there, but also after that they got back in the ship again before going into that cave.
Exactly. So they was a little bit closer. Yeah, they were a little bit closer.
They got closer.
Okay. So they talk about where the.
So it was like a point before, right before they.
Remember they had to open up that little.
They had to open up that thing, right?
The little.
They had
So they was closer to that, and that wasn't too far from the village. So I can see him running off real quick, going through there. It probably was another net somewhere. You just got to turn off your brain for a second. It was probably another net by the ship. You know what I'm saying? But
that point alone, we was like, hold on, they went that far. Then that
right. I was thinking, I was like, at first, I knew did they go far?
I knew he didn't go back up, but they put an emphasis on how dangerous the wildlife was with killing the security guard. If my man can make it back so easily, the security guard dude didn't even have to die. To be honest with you, I didn't think none of them were going to die because it's Godzilla versus Kong. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
I didn't think none of them were going to die too. Same.
Yeah, I wasn't. Let me say this: the way they set the scene up for the to me, the way they when you actually watch it and they do the typical. Saying the speech and the camera is literally doing the whole like showing that there's clearly something behind him about to eat him in like the next 20 seconds in mid sentence. Deep Blue Sea with Samuel. The way they set it up, I'm like, oh dang, they really gonna kill the security guard. But in my mind, I'm like, but they didn't really need to kill the security guard.
They really didn't. Agreed.
Yeah. What was you gonna say?
But I'll give you a slight little bail with that. But Lord.
Okay.
Hold on. They got the Nintendo glove. The power
glove. It was nothing wrong with that
glove. You right. That's kind of the part of the problem for the storytelling too. It should have been some problems with the glove. It was experimental. God. It was experimental. We don't know if it's working or not.
It was a prototype. They said it was a prototype. That's what he said.
30 seconds.
Okay, but sometimes because sometimes prototypes could be the actual one that worked. Like it looked like it was in. Look,
a Nintendo glove. Go ahead and say it. A Nintendo glove.
Here's the power glove.
What scene was you going to say? You said it was a dumb scene.
It was the dumbest scene, and it literally just slipped because you was talking and we started talking about someone. It was the dumbest scene in the whole movie, and I know if when I say it's gonna come up.
It was involving the monsters.
Yes. And then I know if I had said it, me and Jason would have been on the floor dying laughing because it was a dumb scene. It was the dumbest scene in the whole movie, and we have not said it yet. And I can't think of it.
Did we pinpoint it out when
we watched it? And I'm mad now because it's gone.
Iceman bowed down to Godzilla. Godzilla smoked Iceman.
Hold on.
That wasn't the dumbest. They made his interest look good when he shot the ice up to the sky to make you think like, oh, he really about to do something.
Oh my god!
It came back. Okay, because thank you, Jason. The dumbest scene of the whole movie was that gravity scene. The dumbest scene because they over here floating. They saying what's up comes down. Then eventually they still came to Earth.
Yeah, because they jumped through the hole.
Right.
Dumb.
No, because remember
they wouldn't have wouldn't have went through the hole if they just left the gravity alone.
But nah, Josh, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they have to do that? It was like only for a few seconds though, right? To try to distract them.
Right, and the holes were all apparently those holes reached to the plain Earth. So they had to get through those, and they were scattered all over the hollow Earth. Those holes were scattered all over the hollow Earth.
So how were they gonna get up there?
So the reason they got up there, I think the reason they got up there was the gravity pulling them up, or
yeah, because they were already like
they were already floating
around that time.
And she did something with the crystal, and the crystal hit, and that's how they were floating or whatever. I can't remember exactly how.
That makes no sense because
I mean,
it was coming down at a point, and that little ice titan had stopped it, and then eventually it still came through, and then everybody was floating everywhere. But as soon as they saw the opening, they're now in the air, technically in the between.
And they were.
They were.
They were.
So,
they were like there was no gravity at that point. They were just like fighting with no gravity.
Exactly. I say if you just left it alone, they would have never been to Earth. It just don't make sense. And that's speaking realistically. That's why I say that's a dumb, useless scene. Because if you didn't want them to go to Earth, why make a scene and make them go to Earth?
That's true. I thought when the gravity thing broke, it went reversal. Right. That's what I thought. When it broke, it kind of went reverse, Javon. I'm with Javon. I thought it did something funky. And
now I was a B student in science, but I know that don't make any sense.
It's not. It's Hollow Earth. It's not even supposed to make sense.
The legit question, not trolling. How did Kong? Remember when Kong made it up there and he was trying to get Godzilla to come down there? How did Kong get?
They fought in Egypt.
Oh, you mean when he first went down? Javon said it was a dumb scene. You mean when he actually got Kong, when he got Godzilla to come with him?
Yeah, Mothra showed up. Remember they was right. Yeah. How did he get up there in the first? Remember Kong was trying to drag Godzilla into. Remember, because he kept looking back at the portal and Godzilla like, all right, I'm going to try to drag him with me because I need his help.
I think
Godzilla just start wrecking him. Remember, they just start wrecking at the pyramid.
Didn't the other Ice Titan push him through or something?
The portal was right
No, Kong went up
into Hollow Earth.
Yeah. Remember?
No. She talking about
Kong went to the surface.
Right, when they went to the surface.
All of it broke down. Remember, when Kong went to the surface, he had just got the power. Mm-hmm. And the Scar King's little crony had saw the net and saw the portal, so he ran back to go to
Right, he told him. Right.
So Kong went to the top to try to get Godzilla to come back with him to help.
Right.
But they just start wrecking. And then that's when Mothra showed up.
So Mothra...
How did Kong get back up? How did Kong get up to the portal?
Oh, you're talking about when he first got to go see Godzilla.
Yeah, when Kong went to go see Godzilla.
He went through one of the holes. He went through one of the...
How? Because it was up there. Right?
Your man used his ape skills and just got up there.
Oh, no. Put the headphone. Hold on. No.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. So we'll hear the question again. His question is... Right.
See, Javon said he went through a different portal. That's what I thought.
Okay.
So,
and then... I'm legit asking because I don't remember.
He went through a different portal. Then he saw Godzilla, him and Godzilla fought. Godzilla was clapping cheeks, and then Kong was like, okay, I had enough. And then he started Then Mothra came, which I called. I knew Mothra was going to come. I knew it. And Mothra is always kind of like on Godzilla's back. You know what I'm saying? Like, got his back. So they did something, and Mothra was like, hold on, big fella. Kong needs you. Go with your man.
Yeah, because when Godzilla sensed him and started coming from, Kong was looking back. Kong was like this, like, all right. And then as soon as Godzilla walked up, he was like, bruh.
Right. He was like, stop. Right.
He was like, bruh.
And Godzilla wasn't trying to hear it.
Nah, he ran right
But then
down.
if you think about it too, here's something to think about too. Godzilla is the king of the monsters, and we know Mothra is the queen. Mm-hmm. But we know Godzilla is kind of there to keep the other monsters in check.
So what's his beef with Tiamat? Because Tiamat was just chilling in the crib.
That was going to be
Tiamat
was my issue.
In the crib.
That was my issue that I had with the movie, because I'm like, just the same way as Mothra kind of talked to Godzilla, Godzilla could have looked at T and was like, look, I need this energy to fight something that's coming. Either you get with me or I'm going to get you out the way. But see, in the comic book, there's actually a fight between Godzilla and I keep forgetting that monster's name, the one with the
Tiamat.
There's actually a fight in the comic book with them. And
why?
Because Godzilla barely makes it out of that window.
why did Godzilla fight?
I forgot why they were fighting.
There's a why though, right?
Yeah, I forgot
was
why they were
Tiamat doing
fighting.
something that he or she was not supposed to be doing?
I think yes, they were. He was doing something like, I can't remember for say, and I want to say maybe he was taking the radiation out of the Earth's core or something, which Godzilla needs. So I was kind of like, I can't remember.
So if they had
for
did that in the movie, that would have been better.
Yeah,
if they had explained that.
That would explain, right? Because now it looks like
he
Godzilla
was just pulling up on monsters.
Yeah, it just sounds like Godzilla just right. It sounds like Godzilla's just pulling up on monsters and just killing them.
Yeah.
But this is what I think is going to happen. This is what I think is going to happen. T is not dead. I guarantee they're going to show later on that she laid an egg or something and a new one is coming up. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I think is going to happen. Because you really can't take that out. Because remember, Monarch kind of has all the positions of the Titans on planet Earth.
Yeah.
So what I think they're going to do, if another one comes up, they're going to say she laid an egg or something like an hour or two before Godzilla came.
The internet already done named 3 to 5 different monsters. They ain't going.
For real?
He or she is gone.
See, I don't know. I feel like they're going to try to clean that one back up. I feel like that's a little important one. Yeah. So.
Godzilla is Goldberg right now.
So Godzilla is Goldberg. It's just kicking ass and taking names.
Right, so I don't know.
But that's good. That's good to know. Okay, so I'm not completely by myself. Bree is halfway. She's halfway in on the line. She's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I can understand that. Me and Ryan are both feet in. Both feet in. Me and Ryan are both feet in. I get it. I'm like, yeah, I'm both feet in. Bam. Javon said, I'm trying to figure out how Godzilla went from bodying the orangutan and the ice monster Solo in the past to getting rocked. And this one by other DBZ power-up. Now look, y'all, Godzilla he in his prime. I mean, he's not in his prime no more. Godzilla did get rocked. He was getting rocked by he was. He was. But even if you think about it, I'm curious to see where the MonsterVerse is going to go at this point. Because now I'm more entitled to Godzilla taking a backseat now and seeing how Kong is doing in Hollow Earth 2.0. Okay. See how he have the apes and everything going. And I'm curious to see like some other monsters in the MonsterVerse, not just Godzilla and Kong. I'm curious to see like what some other monsters are doing and where they are. Like, honestly, I would love to see what Mothra is doing, these days. I'm like, I would love to see what she's doing. So, yeah.
It'd be like watching Animal Planet.
Yeah, facts. And the video can literally be like that. It's like a Monarch episode where they just monitoring the Titans. And I do know that Monarch on Apple TV got renewed for a second season.
I was about to say,
yeah.
So, and I actually want to see Monarch.
It's the best anything of the monster.
The Monarch, I heard the Monarch series is very good. Like, it's very good.
It makes sense. Good. It's good acting. It's good writing. It's not stupid. It got action in it, and it got other kaijus and monsters too, just like the movie.
Right. And it's not just about Godzilla, yeah.
But it makes sense in the who, what, where, when, and why, and how, and it's still entertaining, and it still has twists, and stuff that makes something good.
Got you.
Godzilla versus Kong.
Here we go.
That's my teammate.
That's my teammate. That's my best friend. That's my best friend.
Pulled up at Tiamat's crib and just sat on the couch and didn't even do nothing.
Just slept.
My couch, my house. I'm gonna take a nap in your shit. I'm gonna take a nap in your shit.
Just to be Kaioken Goku. That's crazy.
Just to be Kaioken Goku. So a lot of people were asking why Godzilla turned pink, and the director or the creator, whoever wrote it, said he got his inspiration from Goku turning Kaioken. That's where the pink came from.
His inspiration is called Hasbro. That's what it's called.
And I'm not gonna lie to you.
Selling toys.
I would have been fine with just the blue. I think the blue is. I still think the blue is top dog. Like so.
It didn't make a difference.
Color.
And like you said, it didn't make a difference.
Color.
It didn't make a difference. So.
Or make it a different color and make him do some more stuff.
Yeah. And in fact, I wouldn't be surprised because he still had the pink when he went to go sleep in the Coliseum, right? He still had the pink, right?
Afterwards?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
I can't remember if he still had the pink when he went to sleep in the Coliseum.
He probably did. I don't know. Unless it wore off, because he ain't do nothing.
Then he blasted up in
he blasted up in the sky and like took the ice thing out. Yeah.
But Jason, you had a problem with him sleeping in the Coliseum?
I don't. Did I? If
No.
I did,
You mentioned it. You mentioned it.
Okay.
Like him being just lazy.
or something about his size. Something about his size sleeping in the Coliseum. You made a face or made a comment about something about.
Like he just chilling.
I don't remember, but whatever I said, I'm standing on it.
Godzilla just chilling.
Said, I'm standing on whatever
He chilling in the Coliseum, guys.
Chilling. And then he go fight Tiamat, take his power, and then go chill some more. And it's like
Godzilla.
He killed a monster at the beginning. He hit the nuclear power plant after that.
Yeah.
Then he hit Tiamat's crib.
Can we talk about how Godzilla hit the Jeff Hardy and when he jumped off the hit the Jeff Hardy into the water.
Into the water.
I was like,
Godzilla. He hit the Jeff Hardy and he was floating.
And Homegirl just told the story. Godzilla went to go do all this because he couldn't beat the Scar King. He couldn't beat Cuz. He had to lock Cuz up.
He had to lock him up. Okay.
But did he say he couldn't beat Scar King or Scar King and the Titan?
The Titan. I don't think that Titan was there no, yes he was. Because
I don't remember the story.
The Titan, apparently that Titan.
Words.
I think that Titan caused the Ice Age. The
Titan, yeah, they said that Titan had the
that Titan caused the Ice Age or something like that. But before I do gotta ask Jason, but I know y'all wanted to get that off your chest, so I wanted to get the Godzilla stuff out the way because Bree, I know that was heavy on her heart. She was all like, "Oh my god, I gotta get it off my chest." I was like,
She knows though. She was right.
She was right. I'm not denying none of y'all accusations, okay? I know they're facts. I know. I'm saying they're not really accusations. They're facts. But I just can't go to sleep with that heart with the respect on my man Godzilla. Like, I get it. There were some parts that were stupid in it. But for me, I'm still going to put it as being better than Godzilla vs. Kong.
I gotta rewatch Godzilla vs. Kong again. I only seen it once. Also, I just remember like Mecha Godzilla and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whatever Godzilla had kick ass in it, Aaron Taylor Johnson. That is my personal favorite Godzilla.
That's the first one. That
was a good one.
That was a good one too.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's my one. That's one of my ones. I like Kong Skull Island too. If that's considered.
She said that her rating was a 4. Javon. Bree's rating was a 4. That's what she said. She said she had it at a 5, but then she came at Jesus moment and gave it a 4.
Yeah, and I like Kong Skull Island. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Yeah, Skull Island was good.
And Skull Island piggybacks into Monarch, but I won't go.
So I just need to watch Monarch. I just need to get on it. Jason, we got to talk about Fallout, okay? Now, for those of you who don't know about Fallout, okay? That was earlier before the debate. Oh, she said, ask Bree did her rating change. Is it still a 4?
Is it still a 4?
Is it still a 4?
Yep.
It should go to 3.5.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Never mind. We're not taking no questions right now.
What did I give it? I gave it a 1, right?
You gave it like a 1.
Stick with a 4.
Okay, Bree still gonna stick with a 4.
Making sure.
Okay.
I still stick with a 4.
making sure I got the 4.
Yeah, you gave it like a 1.
I say stick with a 4 if we just talking about feel good. 4.
It's a
But
3
we're talking
if I'm
about
feeling good.
realistically. I'll say it 2.
See, and I was coming to give it a 3 because of the feel good, but Josh gave it the score that he gave it.
Too much evidence.
So I had to. It was.
That's why I say I got foot in, foot out.
Yeah,
feel good 4. Realistically 2.
If Josh would have said, "I'm giving it a 4 because it felt good," I'd have been like, "I'm with a 3." Yeah, I'm with a 3. But when he came in like, "It's the best MonsterVerse movie I've ever seen," I was like, "I got it now. I gotta get him now."
You just want to be different.
Yeah,
now you say something like that.
Now I gotta put the microscope on it.
Man.
I gotta check the DNA now. But go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So for those of you, because Jason is the only one that has seen Fallout. Well, Ryan, did you see Fallout?
I saw episode 1, and it was good. Because Jason, go ahead, Josh.
Okay, so
we had a little debate.
Fallout is based off a video game called Fallout. If you don't know the things, basically bombs come down, but there's all these different vaults across the world. Okay, each vault is numbered, but each vault was literally supposed to have some type of experiment. So it have people in it, and they have like an overseer of that vault. So different. If you ever watch Fallout and they got different numbers on their clothes, it represents what vault they were from. Some vaults had human experiments. Some vaults were just like vaults for safety. But give you an example, there was one vault where the vault was closed. The overseer told the people in the vault that in order for all of y'all not to die, y'all had to make a sacrifice like every month or something like that. But it was to see if people would turn on each other. The people in that vault were killing each other. Then it came down to 5 people. Then they basically said, we're not going to kill nobody. And the vault doors open. So each vault represents something different. From what I have heard, they're saying that, remember how we talked about The Last of Us is the best video game adaptation ever? They're saying Fallout is like right behind it. They're saying Fallout is good. Now, Jason, you saw all of Fallout.
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
No.
So you're saying it's not, is it as good as I know they're 2 different categories, but is it as good as The Last of Us?
It's better.
Oh!
I agree.
It's better. It's the show of the year.
Whoa!
Ryan wants me to separate X-Men 97. He wants me to put X-Men 97 in the animated show of the year. If I included X-Men 97, I would say right now, Fallout and X-Men 97 are literally neck and neck. Pause.
And now y'all can't talk about X-Men 97 because
you wildin'.
No.
Y'all wildin'.
I have not finished it.
That's what I'm saying. You wildin'.
Yeah, because is it done? Is it done? Is it absolutely done now?
No, it's not done, but you still wildin'.
Yeah, I can't watch it till it's done. I want to watch it when
it's done. Yo.
Now, I haven't watched X-Men 97.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Excuse me, I lied. Whatever 2 episodes were first on whatchamacallit.
Yo.
So Ryan.
Yo. No, stop. No. Ain't no you Ryan. Hold on. I apologize. No.
I can't do it.
No.
I can't do it.
And I thought about Scott. You need to come home, bro.
You need to come home, Scott.
This is what I'm talking about when we had a conversation about if Terminator 2 and stuff like that was on the streaming service and you had to pay premium. This was during COVID. So remember during COVID when like Black Widow and what's the movie with Disney? What's the Disney movie, bro, that I keep forgetting to watch?
Jungle Cruise.
No, hell no. Stop playing with me. 101 Dalmatians. 101 Dalmatians.
Cruella. Which was awesome.
Remember when those movies came out, even though they was on the streaming service, you had to pay $15 to watch it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Was doing that?
Yeah.
Yes. There's an episode. We talked about this on the prior show during COVID. It was me, you, and Scott. We talked about this.
Then I must have watched it when they weren't $15. I watched it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It was like when it initially dropped, it was $15 if you wanted to see it first
right
day.
then.
Like,
Yeah.
and it was like, I'll say 3 to 6 months, they allow you to watch it for free eventually.
Okay.
But this was to substitute for the fact that we couldn't go to the movie.
Facts.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And one of our conversations is, you said I would never. Remember? I don't know if you remember. You was like, I would never.
Yeah, because you see me made that face, and I was like, I would never pay like extra. I'm already paying for Disney Plus, so then for me to pay an extra $15 per movie, nah, I ain't doing that.
But if it was Terminator 2, you would do it.
No, I wouldn't. Even still.
Yes, see? Now see?
Even still.
This was the exact debate, right? All right, we're not going to bring it back up. All our fans, go back and watch the old tapes. They were like 2 to 3 hours back then, though.
Did I say I would?
You said you wouldn't.
Oh yeah, I said yeah.
And I said you were. And I said I don't believe you. I'm disagreeing with you. You liar. You're still lying, even to this day. We did this episode 3 years ago. 2 years ago.
Delonte said I'm capping. Look,
you are capping.
Look,
you are capping.
I'm telling y'all.
You're not going to tell me. Hey, bro, if X-Men 2 with Hugh Jackman, you got to pay $15. Rob, would you pay $15?
I would not pay that.
Nah.
I would not pay that. I would not pay that.
Y'all better stop.
I would not pay that.
Jason.
I would not pay that.
Jason.
Because now look, now Jason, if I didn't already have the streaming service and it was like, okay, bet X-Men 2 coming out, I would pay it. But if I'm already paying the streaming service and got to pay the $15 on top of that, nah.
Yes, you will.
Nah.
Because X-Men 2 is lit, and you know it's gonna be lit, and you're gonna pay the $15.
I wouldn't pay the $15.
The exact debate.
I wouldn't pay the $15.
Even though we saw it already.
I would.
You talking about
No.
He talking about like if it was a brand new movie that we never seen.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
At the time, the conversation was we were in COVID.
By the way,
so
Style for you,
while,
Cruella was very good. Cruella was like that.
So for a while, the business model was the normal movies I would have saw in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I think Disney Plus only did it. HBO Max did
Disney
it for
Plus
free.
only did it. Yep.
Yeah, Disney Plus. Remember, they was like $15. I think even Black Widow got hit with that, right? Did Black Widow get hit with that?
Didn't she sue?
Yes.
She sued.
She was upset about that. So the debate at the time was if Terminator 2, if Aliens 2, if The Matrix, if you gotta draw 15 balls and we are quarantined, and you have to draw 15 balls to watch The Matrix.
All right.
You're gonna do it.
For certain movies.
Thank you.
For certain movies.
I
Okay.
say every movie.
Yeah, now for certain movies, you may be actually right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I said Spider-Man. You was like, nope. I was like, you gonna lie to me. Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 2, $15. You gotta watch it.
But, so you said this is brand new. So say we never saw it before.
Never saw it before. But see,
but I was naming the sequels because he was gonna be slick. So I was saying Terminator 2, Aliens 2, because you don't know what the first movie gonna be. And The Matrix, based off the trailer of The Matrix, you'd be dumb not to check that out. And that's the only reason why that's the only one movie I would bring up is The Matrix. So that was the no-brainer. I remember.
And here's my thing.
Automatic.
I hate
my parents wanted to see The Matrix.
Me personally, I hate waiting for shows to drop episode by episode. I feel like if they should look and see who has a yearly subscription or whatever monthly, who's paying monthly. I should get all the shows at the time.
Now I'm with you, right? But here's the problem: X-Men '97 is classic.
It is because it's based on
and I'm about to show my age, remembering that the old X-Men shows, which were way worse with their arcs, because remember
terrible.
One of their arcs was like 10, 12 episodes.
Facts.
Like Magneto and Charles, they were in the Savage Lands for like 15 episodes.
Facts. Facts. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be in college by the time they get out this shit.
And that was once a week.
Yep.
Once a week. Cyclops and Wolverine.
When they got
Sentinels, they doing all this other stuff.
See now, Delonte with me. He said, "I'm with Josh. I'm a binge watcher. I don't like waiting week to week to watch shows. I can't stand it."
But y'all missing out on the old energy of ending the episode at a climax. Like y'all missing out on that energy, man. Y'all missing out on that energy to be like, damn, I gotta wait another week. Like y'all missing out on in this. And the only reason why I for once don't agree with binging is because X-Men 97 every single episode has been
good.
top
Yeah,
notch.
I
and
heard,
I love,
but not every show is like that
feeling.
though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing, but not every show is like that.
Style, when you said I thought you were 18 years old, I was being.
So I'm loving the energy of the episode ending, the music coming on, and I'm like, what's gonna happen next week, bro?
Yeah.
I miss that energy.
Now,
only because this is classic episodes.
Right now, and I'm 100% with you. But it's something I hate waiting weekly for the show because I'm like, oh my God. I don't like that. I like
Can
watching.
I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
In the prime of Game of Thrones, did you wait weekly for Game of Thrones?
Yes, I did. I waited so I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
I apologize.
So when Game of Thrones, when everybody kind of started watching, doing like the four, I did not. Oh wait, hold on, Jason, hold on. Because I didn't really, when Game of Thrones was on like its third season out, that's when I started watching the first season. So I watched all of that up to the third. Then I kind of had to keep up with it because people were spoiling it. Like if you didn't watch it that day, people were spoiling it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It was wild.
Now,
worst
I
part of
not...
TV today is getting into a show just for Netflix to cancel it after season. Fuck my life. Facts, Greg. I binge watched to get with Jason saying, Javon said, I binge watched to get what you're saying. It gives more time between these episodes to chat and build up. I get that.
With Game of Thrones, I binged the Game of Thrones. I did not watch it in time. Thank God I did.
Yeah, thank God you did.
I can tell you right now, when Pedro Pascal died the way he did in Game of Thrones, to stop watching Game of Thrones. So not because I like this character, which I kind of did, right? But because what the hell is this? Yes. And I would have stopped. I would have stopped.
And that's my thing. Nah. And I almost have to do X-Men 97 because Will almost spoiled it for me in the car when we was driving to the show. I'm like, Will, shut the hell up before I kick you out on 95. So I almost feel like with X-Men 97, it has to be like Game of Thrones where I have to watch it because it's so good that everybody's talking about it. And like, I feel like I'm about to get a spoiler.
Today's episode, last week episode, pretty much got spoiled for me just from me scrolling through damn Twitter, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't a screenshot of the spoiler. It was one of those like, because if you know type of thing. So the dude put a tweet, put a picture up, and I immediately knew what was about to happen. See? The people who know how to read between the lines. Yeah. No one really openly spoiled what actually happened.
But they gave you the hint.
But because if you smarter than the average,
you're paying attention, right? You're going to see.
I already knew.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's my only thing with binging shows.
The title of the episode gives it away.
See, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Jason. I think since we watch so much movie and TV, for me, I don't even gotta be. It takes me really to get surprised or not know what the ending's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole time I'm watching it, I'm putting it together. What can happen?
Right.
So it's really hard. Yeah, because it's really hard for me. See, and The Witcher. I haven't even watched The Witcher since the first season because
I haven't watched that show.
Yeah, I haven't watched it since the first season.
I just didn't watch the latest season yet, but I watched every week.
See, I gotta finish The Witcher. Jason, we just talked about. So last week, Ryan, we was talking about Doom Patrol, and I had said Doom Patrol is one of the best DCEU shows.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And Jason said, "Did you see the fourth season?" I was like, "Not yet. I'm still in the third." He's like, "Oh, okay." So I watched the fourth season. I'm like, "Ooh." I was like, "Ooh," just what Jason was talking about, and like, I was telling Jason that. Because they basically, the last episode was called Dun Patrol because they were basically ending it. The whole season is kind of like, wait, hold on here. What's going on? Like, nobody's learning life lessons but maybe Cliff. Like, Cyborg wants to be human. He can't get over the fact that his dad made him cyborg. And I'm thinking, your dad saved your life. I don't know why you keep bitching about that. Like, but yeah, the fourth season was. So let me ask you this. I started watching Titans again. I'm on the second season because that's where I left off. No, I did get to see Crypto and all that. So I'm going to finish. I'll be probably done Titans by the end of next week. After Titans, my plan was to watch Fallout because I figured by the time, once I finish Fallout, X-Men 97 should be done.
Everything on Fallout's out.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Once I finish Fallout, I think X-Men 97 will be done by then.
Yeah, I think X-Men 97 got two more
episodes. So once that finish, I feel like, and then I do think, kind of to your point, Jay, like when we was watching WandaVision, weekly, that was fun because we was talking about all the stuff that it could have been, and I thought that was really good.
Happening.
Yeah,
right.
That was the first Phase 4 thing, so nobody knew. I remember when it first came on, my mom asked me, "What's this about?" That was the first time ever dealing with Marvel where I had to tell her,
Greg.
"I don't know."
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. But
Man.
I'm still mad. They should, man. They really could have used that to bring in the X-Men though. They really could have used WandaVision. I was
Jason,
like, y'all
I still think about the episode when you said it was Mogo. I was like, that would have been perfect to bring in the X-Men. That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect to bring him. Oh my gosh, that would have been it. That would have been it. I still think about that to this day. So
and with Doom Patrol, it's funny. You mentioned you got to binge it. I wish I would have binged it because I watched it week to week.
Oh.
So I'm taking in. I'm waiting another week for more trash. Hoping that it's that one episode. It'll be that one episode. Like, all right, we're back. Nah.
But Jason, I want to get back to something. You just said that Fallout is better than The Last of Us.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
you too?
Yeah.
Even though I saw the first episode, I'll be honest, I was like, yeah, this legit.
Okay. Yeah. What makes it? I'm taking Ryan. Jason, I'm pretty sure you play Fallout. Ryan, I'm not really sure if you're like a gamer like that.
I'm a gamer, but I do remember Fallout, and I'll be honest, when I was younger, I couldn't really get into it, but just seeing, like, there are a lot of excellent actors in there, like, you know, Homegirl, Jason, I don't know if you peep, the black girl, that's the blind lady from Deadpool, bro.
Yeah,
the bush. Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
So,
and
go ahead.
No, my bad. Real quick, and Jason, my man's on Ant-Man, who was he was like, "Can I get something hot?" Bro, he's like, "Bro, this is ice cream shot. What you talking about?" Yeah, he in there. You know what I'm saying? Now go ahead, Josh. What you gotta add?
I was gonna say, what makes it better than The Last of Us? Is it the story? Is it music? Is it what?
The music definitely plays a part.
Okay.
The acting is good. I don't know. I really can't explain it. I feel like you'll feel it once you watch. And even though I just watched the first episode, I was like, "Yo, this is like," and it wasn't boring. Like it was actually like yeah.
So, are you saying? Okay, one thing about The Last of Us, I definitely feel like The Last of Us, you didn't have to play the game to understand it. Is Fallout the same way? You don't got to play Fallout,
right?
Okay,
right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay,
right.
So Fallout is like that. Got you. Okay,
right.
So
even better is the fact of I brought this up before not to go to old episodes, but we talked about live action anime movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I remember saying, like, I think they could do Gundam, but if they do Gundam, you can do the environment, the Easter eggs of Gundam, but it doesn't have to directly be a story from the anime.
Mm-hmm.
You can create Gundams in real life, right? Mm-hmm. Because that is something that could be realistic. Mm-hmm. People like Air Force, president of the United States
Right.
could have his own mech,
Gundam,
right?
Facts.
Because I don't trust Hollywood to follow behind the actual story because they're going to change it and mess it up, i.e. a whole bunch of anime live action movies.
Facts.
Fallout did that to the T. The environment is the same. The Easter eggs are the same. It's just like the game. The only difference is their own story attached to the same culture that is Fallout.
It's the lore.
So,
yep.
So you can't. So the fans of Fallout, gamers or not, when they watch Fallout, the gamers when they watch Fallout, there's nothing they can say. That's not on the game. Right. That's not on the game.
Yeah.
That's not how it happened. That's not how it happened. They can't do that. It's a brand new story. All they can say is there's a Pit Boy. Oh, there's the Brotherhood of Steel.
I was just about to ask that. I was like, do they have the Pit Boy?
Oh, it's the Volts. It's the Volt suit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the creators did was focus on the story. The Easter eggs is easy. That's the easy.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Just focus on writing a great story, and it worked. And it worked even better because non-gamers can watch it and not know nothing about Fallout and still get a good story from it.
Okay.
And I don't know if you heard, Jason. A lot of people now, after watching the show, are pulling Fallout right back out.
Yep.
On their Xbox and PS4 and playing them.
Yeah.
So it's funny when Fallout got the last Fallout 4 with Vegas. One of them came with a Pit Boy. I was an hour late, and I missed the Pit Boy special edition when it actually came with a Pit Boy. I was so pissed because I wanted to buy it so bad. I was pissed. I said I was gonna walk around the club with that junk. Me and Jason go to the car, get in the club with the Pit Boy on the junk. Like, hold on, let me check my time real quick and pull out the Pit Boy, bro.
They're updating Fallout 4 on I think on the 25th to the PS5 graphics and the Xbox Series graphics.
It's how many episodes?
8.
8
episodes, and you're saying
about
Jason,
an hour long.
Every one of them vicious, and it's better than the last ones.
Yeah.
Damn,
they don't miss not one episode. Not one episode missed. I have no points. I have no criticism. Nothing. It's perfect. It's a perfect show. It's the
perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's a perfect show. They got everything, bruh. If you play Fallout, even if you didn't, but it's even better if you Fallout. If you drink the water, you get more radiation. You got a stim pack, guns, survival, caps. They got the whole culture of Fallout.
So I'm taking
cockroaches, bro.
I'm taking. They got the Sims in there and all that, like the experiment where they, the radiation turns some of the people into I forget their name in the game, but
no, but
there's something with that.
It's its own story. This story, the year is set after.
Okay.
They do mention different. If you know the vault numbers and what they do in each vault, you pay attention to.
See, that's the
but
issue.
I can't spoil why.
Right. Okay. See, and that's why I thought it was going to be hard for people who don't play the game, because the game is literally the vaults. It's not even traversing the area in the game. It's figuring out what each vault has or what is in each vault.
They explain it in the show.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Label me impressed, as my father says.
Step by step.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
It is show of here so far.
Wow. That's a bold ass statement. That's a bold ass statement.
The gentleman was right there, man.
Wow. Ooh.
You'll finish it, Ryan. Fallout got that, man.
Mr. Max says, I took you up on your recommendation to see Dune 2. Great movie.
That's what I wanted to say.
Nice soundtrack. Austin Butler got the Elvis Presley monkey in his back. Hey, Dune 2 is movie of the year right now. Dune 2 is movie of the year.
Yep.
Dune 2 is movie of the year.
I think that's 600-700 million.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Dune 2 is movie of the year. I cannot express it enough.
It's about to come to digital soon too, I think.
Javon was just talking about Godzilla -1 maybe coming to digital, but it looks like I got to go back in the chat to try to find it, but it didn't have a date set, but it's soon.
May 3rd.
Yeah,
Amazon
you said
Prime.
Yeah.
-1 is coming to Prime?
Yes. We'll be watching it with subtitles. in
There you go.
English.
Hey.
I hope they dub it by the time it gets on.
No,
Right.
nah. That's gonna be worse.
Jason, you know how I hate sub. When I went into Godzilla -1, I was like, yes. And then I said, oh my God. And I was like, oh,
And
well.
yet, it's
I
your
was so
movie of the
mad, bro.
year.
And I was like, well,
It's your
can't leave
movie of
now.
the year.
Can't leave
It's
now. Movie of the year.
Movie of the year.
Movie of the
the
year.
year.
Facts.
Sub.
And it was sub. Facts.
I'll tell you what.
That's karma right there.
Facts.
That's
This what I'm
sub.
gonna do, Jason. I'm gonna record myself for 5 minutes trying this subs. If I don't like it, I'm going to English.
I bet you'll like it. I bet you'll like it.
Yo, he's not lying. Godzilla -1 was so good. I
I
wasn't even
bet
paying.
you'll like it.
I wasn't even. There's a few. I feel like there's animes that do that too, where you just have to watch it subbed. Godzilla -1 is just like that. You're gonna be so hooked on it that you're gonna be like, I'm gonna finish it.
Yep. You gonna? I'm telling you.
What is the
The
Easy
groups?
for you to say, Josh.
And you know how I don't like subbed, and I watched it.
You people
What
make
is
me
the new
sick.
groups? What is the groups though on the new Planet of the Apes? So I do want to see the new Planet of the Apes. In fact, that's this week too, isn't it?
That's
don't
May
know.
10th. The weekend
So
May 10th.
what I know so far about the Planet of the Apes is that it's taking place after the virus. So the humans can't speak except one, it looks like, because she has high intelligence. I don't know if that, I don't even know if this is Caesar's son. I don't even know. I done kind of lost track of the Planet of the Apes. So I need to like go back and refresh my memory and start with the James Franco one and make my way up again.
I
'Cause
gotta watch the one when Caesar dies. That's the last one.
I think did I see that one? I can't
That was
remember.
War.
I can't.
With,
Was that War on the
what-
Planet of the Apes?
Yeah, that was with Woody Harrelson.
Oh, I did see that one. Okay, yeah, I did see that one
I
then.
never
Yeah.
saw that one. I never saw that one.
I'm
I just
actually
saw when
excited
he
about that.
finally killed the bad guy that was
Yeah.
playing the Apes.
I didn't go see Monkey Man. I want to go see that, but I haven't seen that yet.
Don't waste your time.
No. Was it just like John Wick? Was it like I knew it. I knew it was gonna be like John Wick. I knew it. See, that formula, everybody's following that formula from John Wick now. Everybody's following that formula. But it doesn't work for everything. It doesn't work for everything.
And the plot was better in John Wick than in this movie.
Okay, understood. So next week, guys, what are we talking about next week?
So Josh, I'm gonna do this too. You gonna finish Fallout this week?
I'm going to finish Fallout this week so I can.
Okay.
I'm going to finish Fallout. I'm going to probably go see Planet of the Apes. Well, no, not Planet of the Apes. There was a
I'm
movie.
gonna try to finish X-Men too.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, you might as well, bro.
Might
Because
as well.
those spoilers coming out too fast.
They
man.
really are. Like I have not
soon as
looked
the
at social
episode
media.
ends.
Yeah, I have not. I just can't believe Jason does not. I say when it comes to this show, I'm the person who says everything is okay, okay or great. Jason is the complete opposite. He says everything is shit or it's decent. Ryan, you're kind of in the middle. Jason, for you to say that Fallout is better than Last of Us and it's like show of the year, I am impressed.
Yeah. I don't think everything is.
Well,
shit.
I know you're not
Malignant-
everything
I
shit
like,
like in general.
I like Malignant. Malignant's great.
Malignant was a grade A movie. That movie was fantastic.
You know what I'm saying? Thor:
Uh,
Love and Thunder and Thor: Ragnarok was trash. That was trash.
I'll take Thor 2 over Love and Thunder.
Let's go. Let's go.
I will take Thor 2 before I watch Love and Thunder again. My eyes ain't touched it once since
Let's
I saw
go.
it in the theater.
Let's go.
And on that,
Let's
good night,
go.
ladies and
Let's
gentlemen.
go.
It's been real.
Nah.
It's been real.
He's right.
Good night.
Brian is right. He's right.
Yeah, the screaming ghost. That was the funniest part.
Oh,
I can watch
God.
that. I can watch that on loop for an hour.
Oh God.
I said the same thing.
They was like, oh yeah, we can turn them into meat.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was
I
it.
told you, Josh.
Oh my God.
I told you, Josh. The only thing great about that movie is the screaming ghost. I told
Oh wait,
you.
Mr. Maxon. right, Mr. Mac, he said, can he get Oh wait, some of the stuff has it. Yo, I heard Shogun is the truth too. I heard Shogun is the truth. I need to see that.
I gotta figure out. I might have to different show.
I heard Shogun is the truth. Can we get an early heads up on upcoming episodes? Because I have been telling people about the show. Man, first of all, Mr. Mac, thank you for telling people about the show. First of all, that's number one. Okay? Thank you for hooking us up. And I'm pretty sure I can do that. Maybe what I'll start doing is I'll start making the little stuff early so you can see it pop up with the date so we know for sure. I can do that, Mr. Mac. I got you covered. Blerd Paradox got you covered, Mr. Mac. We got you. Any closing statements from you all before we dip out of here?
Yeah.
Don't look. Here go Jason. Here go Jason.
Question.
Answer.
Gladiator 2, boy from the first one, is also in this movie, and he's in the Coliseum fighting. Isn't he like the prince or the king or something like that?
And what? Wait, and what?
Say it one more time. What you say?
You said Gladiator 2.
Gladiator 2.
Which I never saw.
It's not out yet.
Oh, okay. So I'm about to say, there's a 2? I'm about to say, wait a minute. That's why I was like, wait, what?
But Gladiator, Denzel's in it. Denzel Washington's in it. There's a few other people. Look at this. Okay. So Gladiator 2, the prince from the first one.
Okay.
The boy.
The boy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He's fighting in the Coliseum. And I was
he grown up.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's probably, yeah.
I was Lucius, I think is his name. Is Lucius? I forgot the little boy's name.
I can't remember.
But why I thought he was like the prince, right? Because remember Joaquin Phoenix was the king because he was the father.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, on the low ski. Why would he have to fight in the Coliseum? Or like I don't know the customs.
Maybe he's trying to prove himself. Is there a trailer out for it or something?
No.
Oh. Gladiator 2 is you're right, Mr. Mac. Gladiator is top 5, like one of the top 5 films of all time.
But the twist is there is a Russell Crowe type character in this movie. Not say he's not like Russell, but it's like the same energy. He was a general of army, fell off, wound up in the Coliseum. But the prince is in it too. So the dynamic is the prince and him are going to end up fighting in the Coliseum. But the prince wasn't a bad kid or anything to that nature. That's what I'm a bit confused. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna have to see that.
Maybe I should wait for more details.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see that for sure. Oh,
he was the prince, so why would he be down there?
Yeah, why would he have to fight? Right. I don't understand.
Unless he just wants to.
I mean, he is the prince. He could.
That's true. Because he still admires Russell Crowe's character.
Man, that's kind of
details of the story. The little boy
what you got? What you got, Ryan?
All right. Gladiator 2, Denzel Washington. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to hear Denzel saying "Art Thou" and all that other stuff.
Art Thou.
He gonna say it like Training Day.
I got something we could talk about next week. We could talk about how I watched the teaser for the Joker. And I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. I am not impressed. So we can talk about that next week. I'm going to save all my thoughts till next week because I want to watch it one more time because I am not impressed at all. I'm
going to have a rebuttal for you.
I am not impressed. So we can talk about that next week, and I'm going to have some more topics because I'm that dude. And Mr. Mac, I got you. I'm going to do better at making it so the episode so you can know about it ahead of time. Tell Bree, thank her for coming on the show and giving her opinion.
Thank you, Bree.
Thank you. They said thank you, Bree, for coming on the show.
And Ryan's gonna buy the dual.
Appreciate you.
He's gonna buy the dual piece that I bought, so you can get on there and you can hook her up.
I'm gonna get the dual piece.
Yeah.
Fellas, it's been real. I love y'all like a fat kid love cake.
Love you too.
Because I'm a fat dude, so I don't eat cake, but let's replace the cake with bacon. And I love y'all. It's been real. Man. Y'all remember, like and subscribe. And if you can't be good at it.